Hello to Zamin. If you watched my previous video, you know that I recently moved back to Europe. And now that I've settled in, I wanted to share what my first few months have been like. I'm also thinking of turning this into a series about my move and life abroad. So let me know in the comments below if there's anything you want me to cover. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any updates. My journey began with a few bumps along the way. I missed my connecting flight and arrived later than planned. It wasn't the best start, but as I've learned, every move has its moments of chaos. Navigating a new city felt overwhelming, and so I ended up relying on a ride-sharing app during those first few days. It was convenient but not something I would recommend for everyday use. Slowly, I began to find my footing and even explored ways to get around more independently. It was such a fun experience to test ride the smallest bike in the market. But practicality has a price, so for now, it's just a possibility.
Yeah, go, 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 go. Yes, you got it. Go, 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 keep going. Push it.
I'm sure many of you know how comforting it is to find a little taste of home when you are abroad. I've been spending a lot of time in Asian supermarkets, picking up ingredients that felt familiar. And when I couldn't find exactly what I need, the local supermarkets surprised me with alternatives. Aside from groceries, living in a new country means realizing there are things you didn't pack but actually need. So I've had a few trips to the store to buy some essentials. I also mentioned in my unpacking video that I didn't bring any laptop with me, but I quickly realized that I needed one. As painful as it is for my wallet, especially with this kind of keyboard, I had no other choice but to purchase one. To stay on top of my spending, I've been recording every expense. As someone who's always been mindful of finances, budgeting is second nature to me. I track my actual expenses and use that to create a budget that fits my new cost of living. It's not to restrict myself, but to make sure I can enjoy life here while staying within my means. And of course, no move would be complete without dealing with some bureaucracy. From setting up health insurance to registering with the local authorities, I've had my fair share of paperwork. One of the highlights of my first few months here was meeting up with my former colleagues. It was really comforting to see some familiar faces. I've also made it a point to show up, to join communities, meet new people, and take part in something bigger.
Operations for a new business, and it seems a bit more.
Maybe at least on a higher level but not into details.
But not every day has been full of activities. Some days I just stayed in my room, video call with family,
No. iPad. Here. Yay! Ayun. Frying pan.
I know.
Anong Tagalog sa radish?
watching Netflix, or just being lazy. It is a simple pleasure, but I truly enjoy these quiet moments of downtime.
So long silent movies, the quiet dances on the screen. So long to burning slowly, smelling sweat and kerosene. And all the actors on the stage are rolling cigarettes and whispering so low. Call my parents up, tell them I'm not